Welcome to another edition of Larry King Live. Tonight we're going to be discussing a very controversial topic. Anyone have any idea what it might be? No? Well, it's a topic of which many older individuals seem to really like. I'll give you a clue to what it is. It's not Viagra. Well, since nobody has ventured to guess because you lack the intellect, I will divulge the secret. Human growth hormone, also known as HGH. It is a protein-based hormone that it helps humans grow. It is produced naturally, but what happens if you want more? Joining us today are two very well-known guests. Let's introduce the first of the two, Mr. Justin Bieber. Yeah! Thanks for having me, Larry! Justin, I've heard that you are thinking of taking HGH after doing some research about it. Care to share with our American audience? Well, Larry, I'm glad you asked. As you may already know, I'm a scrawny 13-year-old boy who wishes to grow larger so people would stop making fun of me and my hair. I heard about HGH through Usher. He was the one who recommended it to me because he said that I had to move away from my girlish image to move to a more masculine one. He told me that it would make me bigger, stronger, faster, and flat out better. Huh. Well, you do have a good point about your girlishly good looks, and the way you talk about it, it sounds as if there are absolutely no negative effects to using HGH. However, we should still consult with a certified professional for some expert knowledge. Joining us now is Dr. Kenny Doctor. Why don't you tell the audience about your credentials?
Well, Larry, it's a pleasure to be on your show. To get things started, you should know that I have a PhD in biochemistry, and I'm also the chairman of Morningwood Academy, the leading institute in hormone research. One of my great past accomplishments includes co-founding the Alpha Kenny Body. But that's enough about me. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty stuff, shall we?
Sounds like you're just itching to speak on HGH. Alright, well here we have a future prospective user, Doctor. Let's hear both sides of the story.
Sure, Larry, but first, let's get some background knowledge of HGH. Human growth hormone is a 191 amino acid single-chain polypeptide produced naturally by our pituitary gland. This means that HGH has 191 amine and carboxylic acid functional groups.
First off, I know for a fact that HGH helps in reducing fat. I want to be really fit and look great, which is why I think HGH is right for me.
You're right that HGH does reduce body fat, but if you keep taking HGH, your mammary glands will swell and become permanently larger. In other words, you'll grow large man breasts. This will surely aid you in convincing people that you're a man.
Okay, I don't want man breasts, but that doesn't mean that I won't be building muscle mass as well. I could be as big as 50 Cent.
To see benefits from taking HGH, you have to take it on a regular basis. The problem with this is that once you start taking it regularly, your body produces less HGH naturally. Unless you're made of money like Mr. Justin Bieber here, you have to keep paying for HGH injections to grow, because injections will be your only way of getting it.
Even if that's true, you probably know that HGH has been proven to reduce wrinkles and give people younger appearances. As a singer, I have to stay youthful. Are you trying to imply something, Justin? Why? This is outrageous! On my own show? Nah.
Okay. Anyways, I agree you do have a point there. HGH does reduce wrinkles. The problem is that if you continue to inject HGH, you can suffer from inflamed joints. While this may not sound so bad at first, this also leads to developing acromegaly, a syndrome that gives a person very large hands and very large feet. They're like twice the size of this.
That's only if you have too much growth hormone in your body. If the right amount of HGH is given, it contributes towards blood production. That could really help me with my singing. And if one day I wanted to play basketball for a career, it could happen. I could be amazing at sports.
It may help towards blood production, but that would obviously lead to hypertension, a condition which could lead to strokes, aneurysms, or even heart failure. So I wouldn't recommend taking it for increasing your blood production.
I've also heard that some people don't have enough HGH. Care to comment, doctor?
Yes, some people do not have enough HGH. Mr. Bieber here might be one of them, because he is really short, a symptom from lacking HGH. Not only will you be really short, but you also have experienced muscle weakness and growth problems.
This is exactly why I should be taking HGH. I wish to become taller, and HGH can help me achieve my goal. And you know what, Larry? You're being very inappropriate. You really are. How am I being inappropriate? So what you're saying is that by discussing reasons to why you're taking HGH, I'm being inappropriate? It's completely confidential, Larry. I won't be talking about this anymore. You're being way too inappropriate. You're just being extremely inappropriate, and I'm about to leave your show. You feel that I was being inappropriate? I was just stating logical facts. I didn't mean for it to be inappropriate. Justin? Hello? We'll be back after these messages on Larry King Live.